Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Neverwinter Nights, where Malcolm Maestro Erikson has infiltrated deep into Luskan's host tower and is currently fighting against some really rather annoying wizards. Ones that have actually had time to prepare. I have no idea if that actually does anything, but might as well try. Alright. Valindra Shadow Mantle. Let's see if you do as well without your protections. No, you do not. Now give me your loot. Quarterstaff +2. Darn. Now actually I could fit that in there. See? I just got really unlucky last time around. That she had actually managed to prepare sufficiently. Yeah, really the only thing that misses from my collection of spells and such is something to actually see through invisibility. Which is really the greatest spell any wizard can use. Because it pretty much protects you from everything. Oh, phew, it's just negative energy.
It's done.
It's not locked. Great axe, a portal stone, and a pinnacle portal stone.
Ha! Ha!
Your wizard's gonna feel that. Alright, so now we can go all the way to the top. Not sure what we would need to do there, but I suppose it's nice that we actually can.
Okay, dokie. It's done.
You know, I kind of wish my giving you orders would actually override your your actual programming to go for traps first. Just a smidge. I mean, sure, I want the trap dealt with, but I ordered you to open the chest. Alright, so well, that's the leader or the lackey of Morgrim dealt with. I guess this floor is done. Pretty much. On to the next one. The 7th floor. I guess that's the laundry room. Gold piece. Well, perhaps the dirty laundry room. What do you think you're doing? I'm still fully buffed.
Okay, dokie. It's done. It's done.
Alright, more gold pieces. Open this, please.
It's done.
And here we go. Zombie warriors. The least threatening of the undead. Let's give Tommy a little bit of assistance. I need to start using the potions anyway, since they're just cluttering up my inventory now. Someone is talking. Deal with the door, I got this.
Okie dokie.
Ooh, a prisoner. And Fred.
Well met. Well met.
I guess you're quite mad, good sir. Pity.
Greetings. Greetings.
Aye, it's done.
Alright, Joe, so you're not talking? And that's a cap. Why would you put an cap in a prison? Ooh, Warden Urjak. He's moderately difficult. He's got a katana. That's nice. Yeah, I guess that's nice. Let's see, let's see. This is full strength. Let's put speed in there. Clarity is probably useful. If I ever remember to use them, of
Okie
course.
dokie.
Right. You have armor, you have katana, you have the prison key, you have pinnacle portal stone.
Aye, it's done.
And I'd only need one, so... So now I should not need to open any doors with Tommy anymore. Summon Dire Bear. The Lich. Done.
Ah, foul sorcery is...
Bloody Lich. Didn't even leave good loot.
It was so strange.
Yeah.
Hello to you.
Alright, let's just get rid of some of this extra stuff that I don't need. Netherese axe. Need axe. Not all that important to me though. Right. Armor of Horus Ray. Okay. It's just no use to me. Inertial barrier. Cute, but again not all that useful. Bandit mail +2. I might as well sell some of these extra bits and bobbles. That will just clutter up my inventory anyway. As well as these arrows, which I'm never gonna use. Or this scarab. Alright, let's go. Well, at least the prison is now completely available to us. Armor of Comfort. Kinda late to still be getting those. Ooh, Delta Guard Cellhund. Yeah, he still looks about
You
present.
don't strike me as the type to be one of Margram's followers. You're not, are you?
No, I'm certainly not one of the cultists. That's quite a relief then. My name is Deltagar Zelhund, and Mogrim has kept me prisoner here for refusing to join his cause. Might I be free to go now, sir? How do I know that this isn't some ruse? A ruse? Do you believe Mogrim stocks himself with cultists on the off chance that someone might invade the host tower and set them free them? Please, sir, all I want is to get out of here. I'd appreciate some information first. I should tell you whatever I can. I admit, however, that I know little of what has occurred since Mogrim put me in the cell. What happened here in the tower? Isn't it obvious? Mogrim has taken over the host tower and forced Archmage Arklum to flee. It was not done without a great battle, but we have lost. How did Mogrim manage to take over? Mogrim came to us many months ago, though we're not know from where. He claimed to have uncovered some mysterious power that he would share with us. He was very secretive about the nature of this power, of course, but Arklum was too eager to care. Mogrim joined the Brotherhood and began training students. We did not know it, but each of the students he taught surely fell under his sway. They joined him in worshipping this power of his, and his cult spread. When Mogrim finally tipped his hand, it was too late for us to do anything but try to fight back. The tower was his, and along with it, Luskan. What does he want the tower for? Well, on the surface it would look like he wants to use the resources of the wizards in some great war he is concocting. He intends to invade Neverwinter. Of that I have little doubt, even if I don't know if he's done what he's done in recent weeks. It's not power that he seeks specifically, however. Something is in Neverwinter that he seeks. What is this power that he worships? I do not know exactly. Some old god, perhaps. A demon? He did not reveal its nature to anyone but Arklum, and Arklum was very excited about the possibilities. What was he looking for? Words of power, belonging to some ancient tongue. Mogrim claims that these words are hidden in the oldest ruins of the north. I have never heard of such things myself, and why I would think one of them might be in Neverwinter eludes me. If these words of power truly exist, one has to wonder what they might do. That, too, I don't know. But I believe it is the power he serves who wishes them, and not Mogrim himself. Who is this Arklum? Do you know where it is? Where he is? Arklum was once the Archmage Arcane of the Brotherhood. He fled just as Mogrim began his campaign. None of us even were aware he had fled. I haven't a clue where else he might have been. He is plotting, no doubt, to remove Mogrim from his usurped position, if that is even possible. The fighting appears to be still ongoing. Is it? When I was imprisoned a week ago, it was obvious to me that it lost. If they're still fighting, then it's out of desperation and nothing else. Before I was captured, I made sure that the teleported Dwemer was disrupted, and I engineered the release of some of our more dangerous experiments. That may have kept Mogrim busy, but make no mistake, he controls the host tower completely. Well, that's all I want to know. I already know how to get around, because I am up here. Tell me what you know about the cult. Mogrim has not recruited his followers in a regular sense. He has some hold over them. Not mind control, but certainly something that goes beyond mere worship. They are all loyal to him, and the strange power he serves in the most fanatic sense. What their end purpose might be, I can't imagine. What do they want? Ultimately, Mogrim intends to tear apart the North in search of these words of power that his mistress wishes. What the words of power are exactly, or what use they might be, that I don't know. Mogrim is desperate to find them, however. I believe he may already have one. There is another in Neverwinter, or so I surmise, and that is the reason he wishes to invade it. Well, who are Mogrim's supporters here? From what I gathered, Mogrim has to support over half of the wizards in the host tower. Mostly the young ones, but they have considerable numbers. I suspect he sent most of them out throughout the north to search for his precious words, but no doubt there are many left here. I heard that Valinda's Shadow Mantle joined his side before I fell. If that's true, she'll be of great use to him, she being an over-wizard herself. Well, who is Valinda's Shadow Mantle? A young sorceress who was once one of Arkham's greatest supporters. She has much knowledge of the towers, which has no doubt been of benefit to Morgrim. Tell me about Morgrim. Morgrim has great power. I thought, at first, that surely he must be a sorcerer or wizard. I am not certain of that anymore. He worships a powerful being that he doesn't like to talk about much, but it gives him much in return. Does this make him a cleric? Again, I do not know. He is an intense and proud man, though. He believes his cause is right and will allow nothing to stop him. Beware of getting in his way. You see where that brought us. Where do I find Morgrim? In Arklo's Sanctum. No doubt at top the North Tower. Getting there will be somewhat problematic, however. If you can find Valinda's Shadow Mantle, I suspect that she would have a rune that would access to the Sanctum. It may be your only way there. Now let's ask about something else. Would you be able to find your own way out on your own? Yes, yes. One can teleport out of the towers, just not into them. I can leave and return to strike back at that fiend Morgrim as soon as possible. Well then you're free to go. Thank you. Thankfully I can still teleport away from here and return to fight Morgrim later. I wish you well, sir. It was lengthy, but it's all good information.
Oh, that's
Ooh, a grey slab. Let's kill it quickly. Nothing in here, but in an impaled corpse. Right, I think that's all the cells that they have here, so let's leave. For the next floor. Which would be the 8th. Always such a nice entrance to next to an impaled corpse. Have I already been here? Guess not.
Here comes Halfling Death!
Silly methods. Let's drop.
Palpable touch. Soleno Samatka. Woohoo!
Well, that was certainly interesting, but not very dangerous. So this must have been the Wizard's Council room or something. Not yet trapped. 4th floor and a morning star. I don't think they dropped anything of use. No. A little bit of coins. Nice, but not really crucial. Not Tommy potion. Let's just keep looting until we're done. Where have you gone? Tommy, ignore the
Okay,
traps
dokie.
for the moment, will you? Just looking
Okay,
this up.
dokie. It's done.
There. And that'll do for this one. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.